Hi everybody, welcome to Saturday Solutions. This is kdmoonchild's world, and I'm Katie, and yeah, my world is a little like that, at least in here. I welcome you to my world of sparkle, beauty, and maybe some insight and inspiration. Either way, anyway, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this reading, and why don't we get it started? Can't do it when you're looking at my face. You gotta look at the cards, and they're down here. Be with you in a moment. There we go. We're ready. As you can tell, I have in the center, it forms a pentagram or a star, however you prefer to look at it. As a card reader, I look at a lot of pentacles. So, it's a pentagram, it's a pentacle in the upright star position. Here we have the Sacred Destiny deck by Denise Lynn. It is our Earth position, and it is going to tell us something to do with family today. This is a deck I have not used in a long time. This is the Rock Art Tarot by Jerry Rollin. This is a collector's tarot deck from my vintage collection. It is all drawings of different kinds of hieroglyphics and rock art pictures found all over the world. It talks about belief. I think that might be kind of appropriate for our fire position. Up here, in the flow level, by the way, this is the foundation level. Everything is built on the solidness of the earth and the fire of the passion inside of us. Everything you do, see, and want. Up here is the flow level. We're going to talk about happiness up here with water. This is the Beyond Lemuria deck, and it is going to be in the water and air position both. It is a deck by Izzy Ivy. The water position is telling us about happiness, apparently. And the air position is going to be telling us about courage. Something that has to do with courage is tied into this card. Once again, Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy. Finally, up here at the very top in the spirit position, we have the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. And the message apparently is going to be something about us finding joy and laughter. We'll see what we have. Finally, out here in the peripheral area, let's get the computer out of the way. Maybe you can see a little better. Out here, we have a self-care card from Spirit for us, because we are blessed and we are blessed. We need to know how to take care of ourselves as the weeks come. We have a battle ahead. Here we have a message from our four-legged friends, our lovable, wonderful, fuzzy creatures, the reptiles, the birds, and the fish. So everybody else that's not a human being or a visitor from deep in the water or outer space, it's going to be tied up in this card. So, are you guys ready to start? I sure am. Let's see. Let's begin always with family and the earth. What is our sacred forest trying to tell us? Perfect. Perfect. Our foundation in the earth is the strength. Number 2 is love. you'll notice the fairies flying around, all those little bits of light. I look at that as those little bits of light are all us, all of our energy trying to find our place in the ethers out there, where the world, where the door to our foundation is found in the ancient trees of the oak. Oh, family tree. Yes. What does the book say about this? I'm just curious. The ancient oak spirit. Number 2. Walk softly into the forest. You can hear the deep, sonorous voice of the oak. When the great oak spirit speaks, the forest becomes still and listens. Although you may not be consciously aware of them, powerful and profound messages seep into your soul and can be felt in the core of your being. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones to success. And I just asked Spirit, what does that have to do with family? And Spirit says, you don't know that your family are your first stepping stones to your success? Whether they be adopted family or DNA family, family is still the foundation and strength in this strength card of love as well as strength. So, not much to summarize there. That's pretty in our face, I'd say, wouldn't you? Let me see here. There we go. Pulling up some things. This card being a 2 is also about partnership, harmony, and thinking positively. So there you go. Partnership with your family. Family harmony. Harmony at home. That's your foundation card. Okay? And now, the Rock Art Tarot. Our only tarot. All the rest of these are our oracle cards. The Rock Art Tarot is, what do we get? Get the release card for fire. Kind of reminds me of the, it's the Four of Sensations. It reminds me of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Now, as this is from my collector's deck, from my collector's collection, I don't know what that card is saying. I know what the different fours are, but the sensations are, let me find them. Okay. Cup sensations are the pentacles. Interesting. So, this card represents you being ungenerous, maybe? It is, yeah, social climbers. It's financial security that's coming soon. And it's advancements. It does have obstacles. These are the things you need to release. They are greed, envy, financial burdens, and being dominated by your possessions. Mind your attachments. That also has to do with your beliefs. And the other obstacle, you need to be getting over is being ungenerous, being miserly. That is a fire. Hoarding your money, not letting go of what does not serve you anymore will not help you progress. It keeps you stuck. The fire can't burn continuously in your beliefs if you're dominated by the things you own, your status in the community, and what other people think of you. Let all that go. It does not serve you. It does not serve them. It serves no one but to keep you stuck where you are. Interesting. So our foundation is understanding that our family tree is our strength. Whether you have a connection with your family or not, I'm talking birth family here, their DNA is still your strength. Whether it's positive DNA or not, it is still your strength because it is your very basic core foundation. Okay? Believe in yourself. Believe in your passions. Believe in the fire that burns inside of you and let it burn up and release in the smoke those things that do not serve you. Okay? So that's where we are with these two cards. Let's move up into the flow level. What do you say? Yeah, we're already 34 minutes into this. What does the water have to tell us about happiness? And we're talking about burning up things that no longer serve us and releasing it in the smoke, right? When you're burning something up, you need to have water set aside. Freedom. This card is about determination, spirituality, and wisdom. This creature in its transformation and transition, before it ascends on, goes from being the lion and the terror of the pond to being the most delicate, hovering helicopter that seems to be completely weightless. So much so that gravity does not seem to affect it at all. It is a creature from other places, other planets. It is a visitor at times, and it sees all. This card is telling us our happiness is completely dependent on our freedom. Freedom has a cost. Are you willing to give up your happiness for your freedom? If you aren't, you have a fight on your hands. Living the life you love. This card is about liberation in a shift in perspective. The many facets of freedom inviting enjoyment and inspiration to your life. Discovering what freedom means to you. Overcoming limitation. Unbound creative expression. And choice over obligation. Letting go, trusting, and loving without limitation are also a big part of internal freedom. There are lots of ideas about what freedom can be. Having a framework for what it can be means even more freedom can flourish. Complete freedom can also be overwhelming, confusing, or ungrounding. Structure and security are friends of freedom. They support fun, safety, expansion, and sustainability, and the exciting possibility. This card is asking you to dive a little deeper into your situation to evaluate the levels of freedom that's required for you to move on, and what is the cost? Is the cost going to be your happiness? And is that too high of a price to pay? A lot of questions there in the water card today. Interesting. The air card is about courage. And the air card, we get the air card. I love it. It's all about the paradigm shift, folks. It's upon us. Don't you know that's what happened Sunday? See how she is all aligned with the crystal in her hand. Her heart chakra, the chakras above her head. She has all knowing in her outstretched wings because she was ready for the paradigm shift. She is a part of that sacred flower of life above her, and she knows exactly which puzzle piece she is to fit in it. So the air card is saying to us about courage. Have the courage to speak your truth. Do not be afraid of repercussions, as you are protected. This card is an elemental, obviously. And its themes are communication, sharing wisdom, the breath of life, movement, faith, winged helpers, intention, and inspiration and change. An expansive being holds a tiny heart-shaped seed. When the foundations are built, when the foundations we build on come from a place of love over fear, we will see huge positive changes in the world. And we could start with ourselves. This being is all in alignment. This being has courage because of that. This being has confidence because of that. The eyes see everything. The eyes in her wings see everything below her. What blooms and what withers on the vine. My goodness. So in the flow level, let's recap. In our foundation, our strength is in our ancestry. It is our family tree. It is strong as the ancient oak spirit. It is the door into our home, into understanding who we are. It is our family tree. Our fire is the Four of Sensations, or the Four of Pentacles. We believe that we will have something better, and we work to boost up the foundation by releasing the weak spots and the points that no longer serve us. This is the fire position. We burn up and release in the smoke what no longer serves us. This smoke brings us into the flow level, which we start with happiness and water. In the water position, we know that our happiness is dependent on our freedom, and our freedom is dependent on our happiness. The two are not exclusive of each other. And more often than not, to fight for one or the other, you will sacrifice the one you're not fighting for. So be ready to release what no longer serves you as a bubble. You know, as these eyes are showing you, what you need for your transition. Over here in the air, here we are. We're transitioning. This is the paradigm shift. Have the courage to venture in blindly where you cannot see what is coming. No matter who you ask in card readings, mediums, whatever, they don't know and cannot tell you either, because it is completely dependent on free will. And we are not supposed to know those kind of details. So let that go and live in courage of your convictions. My goodness. So Spirit, what are you telling us then about laughter? What are you telling us? What's your message for us? Focus on, no, I'm not talking to the camera. This card is a 5 card. It's telling us to focus on the here and now. There, whoop, we got the same similar door here as we do down here in the oak. Instead of focusing on the old ancestors, what about focusing on the family members that you have here and now? Are they confused in which direction to head in, to the past or the future? This card is saying, do not worry, past is over. You've been there, you've done it, it's finished. Here is the future. Hasn't happened yet, can't prepare for it because you don't know what it is. Here is the present. This is where we need to be. This is where we must focus. This is where the answers are. And this is where you will find your peace, your calm, and your laughter. This being a 5, come on. This being a 5 card is telling us about change, life lessons in being your authentic self. Let me tell you, you want to have the pressures of life ease up on you? Take a look at yourself. Look really deeply in the mirror. Are you being who you really are? Or are you being some kind of construct of what you think you should be? Relax and release. It will work out for the best. Trust. Trust and find your laughter. Find your joy. Find your... Laugh in the minute. Don't worry about the future or the past. Find your laughter in the here and now. Wow. I don't need to go ahead and do the full synopsis again. You know what that's telling us. We have to release what we think we need to be attached to. It has to come out, burn up in smoke if necessary. So have the courage of your convictions. Understand what you stand for. And stand for it in confidence. You find your hill to find your hill to protect. As though we were on in hand-to-hand combat type battle. It almost feels like that, doesn't it? Well, Spirit, tell us what we need to do to know from these wonderful self-care cards. How can we take care of our blessed selves as we're going through all this change and quick upheaval? Cards telling you to get a massage. Massage your hands, massage your feet, massage your neck, your jaw, your face, your scalp, your back, especially your lower back. It feels like you carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I know as an Aquarius, I definitely do. And that puts a lot of downward pressure on my spine and my lower back. This being a 7 card is also talking about determination, about being wise, knowing when you need to relax and massage yourself, and to turn to spirituality instead of trying to carry so much on your shoulders yourself. It also tells us, here's a mantra for you. I am fully relaxed and feel peaceful in my body. And here's a journal prompt for you to go with this card. What part of your body needs a massage right now? I can tell you, for me, it's my hand. It's my surgery, the one I had surgery on. It needs a little boost, a little help today. But that's because it's been stormy and the barometric pressure has been playing havoc with my joints and stuff. So, hey, you know how that goes. Anyway, you're blessed. You can pick and choose how stressed you want to be. You're tired of being stressed, blessed and beloved. Go get a massage. Do yourself a favor. Pamper yourself a little and get a massage. If you can't afford to pay for one, find maybe a YouTube video or an Instagram video or some kind of social media post on how to do reflexology with your feet. That massage is this equivalence of giving you a massage of your whole body. So, my lovely willow, sweet boy resting in peace. What are you and your friends telling us we need to? Yeah, pretty cute, prickly little thing. You are capable and you can do this. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm so beat down like I did. I feel the optimism in the air. The energy is palpable. And it is bringing me a great deal of peace. I don't know about you guys, but it is bringing me a lot of peace. Knowing that we are capable of saving this country, we're capable of saving our families, and we are just capable. I love it. I thank you guys for being here. I do want to add couple little bits of housekeeping for you before I send you on your way for the weekend. Come and hang out with me Tuesday morning, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. I have a special guest. We're going to be talking about energy, crystals, all these crystals, and feng shui. My special guest I am excited to announce, and there will be much more on the subject, the topic, the conversation. Tell your friends, share it with people. Lori from The Way of Positive Change is going to be here, and we plan on having some fun. You want to join us? See you then. I hope so. And you know, the best way to find out when that happens on Tuesday, as a reminder for you, I know your minds are quite busy. Your lives are busy. If you subscribe, click that bell that says all so that you'll get the notification when I put the reminder out. And when I do go live, it should notify you. Either way, if you like this reading, if you like the energy here, at least give me a thumbs up and a like. I would appreciate it very much. I have 2 more things to ask of you. Number 1, make kindness a habit again. Do random acts of things that just like crush your mind and do it. A kindness to someone around you that is a complete and total stranger. And I want to remind you, together as a community, as a web of creation, is how we thrive. So together we thrive. As long as we stay divided and quarreling and quibbling, we will dive. Keep that in mind. We need to find our way back to each other as a country. We need to find forgiveness. And we need to find our strength. Thank you very much for being here. See you Tuesday. Bye-bye now.